What's going on, YouTube? We got another Wednesday for you. Today we're just gonna be chilling in the backyard. It's a beautiful day, so why not? Want to enjoy some of the good weather for maybe like a week or so, and then that heat comes in, man. So today's video is gonna be just a let's talk, man, because I want to talk about really what's happening in the market, how homes are showing, how they're selling, and you know the emotions that's going on with a lot of people. So today's video is let's talk. It's going to be episode 6, man. What's happening right now? All right, so basically what we're seeing right now is still a seller's market. I did a video on the seller's market before. We haven't moved out of it. We're still continuing strong in the seller's market. Meaning, you know, quick rundown on that is just, it's a beneficial thing for anybody looking to sell. If you're looking to sell, your house is going to go for top dollar most likely. Not all homes will. I have gotten some homes where I did an exact price, got the offer. I did overprice, got the offer, and there's some that are getting accepted under asking price. So not always are you going to get, you know, above asking price just because it's a seller's market. That's not the way it works. But your chances are extremely high. If you have a beautiful home, it's well presented, you're going to make pretty good money and most likely going to get above asking price. You can get offers, you know, 10, 20, 30, literally over a weekend. You know, post it Friday, Saturday, Sunday, make a decision Sunday night, Monday morning. You got plenty of time, but that's where we're at in the market. I'm really pushing hard for a lot of these new builds, man, because of the situation that we're in. Previous owned, there's not enough previous owns to be pushed out there for my buyers. My buyers want previous owns, but in order to get that, you got to offer $60,000, $70,000 over the asking price. If we offer that $60,000, $70,000 over the asking price, we might get hit with the situation of it doesn't appraise. So if it doesn't appraise, then my buyer is basically having to come out of pocket for the difference. Plenty of people are doing it, okay? So it's not brand new right now. There's a lot of people doing it. I just don't want my buyer to be in that kind of situation where we're already upside down. So say, let me give you an example. We offer $600,000 on a $600,000 listed home. All right, that home, the comps are saying it's going to run about 600, 610. We offer 600,000. They come back and say you got to get a little bit higher. There's people doing bigger offers. We end up going into like 660, and this is an exact situation I went to, but we ended up going 660. We end up now going 660,000 just to see if we can get the home. Boom, we win. Well, what's going to happen now if you didn't agree to waiving the appraisal? Most people are waiving the appraisal. Then you have a chance of it appraises at 620, 610. Then you can come back to the seller and say, hey, it didn't appraise. What is the next move? They can decline and post it back on the market, or they can accept your offer and then, you know, bring it down to the 620, 610, whatever it appraised for. I can't say it's not going to happen. It could happen, but you know, that's just what's happening. What's happening really is we offer that 660, and then we have to do an appraisal waiver, and then it gets accepted. So then now we're 60,000 over that 600 that we wanted. It appraises for 620. Now we got $40,000 difference in between there. So that $40,000 in between margin, we have to come out of pocket for that. Plus we have to pay the down payment, closing costs, and all these other fees. So it's really tough whenever, you know, a market like this is going strong, and it's been going strong for quite some time now. So this is why I'm trying to push a lot of new builds. But then you've seen in my last video, we're doing lotteries on the new builds. Doing the lotteries where you have to draw the tickets, you draw a ticket, and then you're not even guaranteed you're going to get picked. If you do get picked, then they have whatever criteria they want to tack on to it. It's just ridiculous. Another situation is I ran into a new build. I went into a new build with a few clients. The lots are $20,000 premiums. The only difference is we can't just put the $20,000 premium down because lots are being bidded on. Like, how are you bidding on a lot? So then we have to go into a bidding war with whoever's wanting to purchase this home. And one of the lots, he said, went for $80,000. So you're still talking about, on a new build, mind you, right? On a new build, you're paying $80,000 for a $20,000 lot premium, and you're not getting that $60,000 out of it. There's no, we're not rolling that into the loan. We're not doing any of that crap. It's literally 60 grand just for the plot itself, on top of the actual price of the home, on top of the upgrades that you have to do on the home, on top of, you know what I mean? It just keeps going. You still have to move, you still have to get situated, buy furniture, whatever the case may be. You have too many expenses. And with first-time home buyers, that's rough, man. We can't just come out of pocket $80,000 on top of paying the full price for the home, and then we still got to move and do all these other things. We didn't budget for that. We just budgeted for the home. We pay the full price, that's fine. We'll pay for the lot because that's fine, that's what we budgeted for. But 60,000 over, now you're looking at like doing a previous build. But it hurts us on the opportunity to be able to purchase a new build and really, be excited about it. So that's what's happening. There's plenty of people wanting to sell and then purchase another home. That's another thing that's going on, is you could sell, but then if you don't have another home to go to, then it makes it a little bit difficult, because now you have to go into a transition. You could sell and look for a previous build, but you're gonna have to do a contingency, which is the contingency is, my home now is contingent on the home purchase. Okay, so yes, I'm gonna sell this home, but the move out date is gonna be contingent on when the close date is for the next one. Yeah, so most people need that finance from the selling of their home to be able to purchase the new home, so they actually work together. If you have enough money to do it, without having to sell exactly at the right moment, and then you can make it work, because you can do your new build. Once that thing is about to close, you start to sell this one 30 to 45 days or whatever the time frame is that you agree with the seller. You close on this one, all the cash and everything is already paid out of your own pocket because you had the funds. Then whenever you go to close on this one just replenishes your pockets. Okay, so it'll be a smooth transition, makes it easy for you, gives you a place to live. This one closes, you move into this one. Now this one is completely empty whenever it's time to close, and then it just makes it a smooth transition. But instead what's happening is people have to rent back. So you're doing a sell lease back. So you sell it and you lease back for however many days you need, and then the buyer closes on the home but leases it back. I've done one of those where we leased it back for 5 days. The home was immaculate, totally beautiful. Even when they moved out, they had cleaners and they did everything perfect for this home. So it worked out in favor of my buyer and it worked out in favor of the seller. So it was a good mix. But they did lease it back. They paid rent. So the buyer was the landlord for a little bit, and this owner, who previously owned it and sold it, now becomes the person who's leasing it. So that's pretty cool. So it's a cool little tenant landlord thing, but it's not normal. You know what I mean? So it's happening. But if you're in one of these markets, man, hit the like button. If you enjoy these videos, hit the like button. Like, the like button really gives me the opportunity to be presented in front of a lot more people. So hitting the like button, it means a whole lot to me, and it's going to mean a whole lot to the people that need to see it. If we don't hit the like button, it's just passed over. But I really want to know what's happening in your market, because this one over here is super crazy. I've been in 4 years. I've never been in the seller's market. I've been in the buyer's market. I've been in between. And this is now just another full circle situation where I'm just literally learning a little bit of everything about this industry. Okay, the interest rates are crazy, crazy low. I've refinanced both of my homes. I got really the lowest interest rate I can get at that time. It's gone lower before. It is what it is. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. I didn't get the, the 2% or the 1.75%, but I did get 2.25 on this home that I'm living in now, and I did get 2.375 on my rental. Okay, so there's a lot of things going on in the market that are beneficial for a lot of people. All right, the stimulus checks are helping people now come up with down payments. The stimulus check is helping people stay in their home and their rentals. The stimulus check is helping people renovate and do things that they typically wouldn't, fixing up their home, their yard, all of these things. So it's the time that we're in. I don't want to say it's a good thing, bad thing. I don't really know. You just have to make, the best out of whatever the situation is. All right. We're looking to fix up our backyard. I'll show you that in just a minute, but we're using some of the stimulus check to do so. All right. So we're not dipping into our pockets. We still have the finances to be able to purchase new homes, to fix up our home, to do all the things that we want to do. So also, besides letting me know what's happening in your market, let me know what you guys are doing with your stimulus checks on your home, whether you're purchasing, doing things like that. Man, I just want to get interactive, man. This is another episode of Let's Talk. I love being here for you guys. I love talking to you guys, man. And as always, let's go ahead and check out this backyard, man. So as we close it out, this is my backyard. This isn't from the stimulus check, this grass. This is already there. The rocks were already there. We did that prior to. And then we got this cool little thing for about 40 bucks. Tetherball court, because ain't nobody messing with us. And then this nice little barbecue. All right, so what we're gonna do is do a swim spa here, but we need a platform. So I got a buddy of mine that's gonna be doing a platform. Hopefully I'll be able to do a video of them doing that. And then right here along this entire wall, we're actually gonna do a retaining wall. So our hopes are we can do some gardening back there and then maybe stick some lights up there or something like that. But as you can see, the neighbors are doing like a pergola. These folks got one already prior to all of the stimulus checks. These folks got one. There's one way far in the background, and these folks got lights up. So yeah, let me know what you guys are doing, man. As always, man, I love you, and then stay positive.